Hello everyone, it's your favorite farmer farm with IJ, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to sow your seeds for at least 100% germination or at least 95% germination rate. So there's something I really want to teach you people, or some of you that don't really know. Most of the times, if you want to do your nursery, if you have in mind or your space is going to take about 1,000, it's advisable you do maybe one extra 500 or extra 800, just in case after sowing your seed some might not come out, and even when you're transplanting you might still have transplanting shock in some. So that extra 500 or the extra 800 is going to serve to make sure that there's no spaces in your farm. Let me teach you all how to do your nursery, how to sow your nursery seed.
Obviously, you need the potting soil and you need a seed tray. So let's get straight into the video. This is the potting soil we are using. There are so many substrates to raising your nurseries. You can use the cocoa peat and the manure. You can use your potting soil, and some people even do it the traditional way, which is just the local way of using your normal sand. But I highly recommend this because these potting soils, they are already treated for the environment to make the seedlings comfortable, and they are free from any fungi or any disease or whatever. Because if you do it directly to the ground, your seedlings are prone to disease, they are prone to pest attack, whatever. So I highly recommend this. And another reason why I recommend this potting soil is that it is high in nutrients compared to the cocoa peat. You all know that cocoa peat is made from coconut husk, and there's actually no nutrient in coconut husk. That is why it is being combined with manure, so that manure will give it that nutrient it needs. So after that, you simply use your biofungicide. We have lots of biofungicides around. You can use anyone that you can find in your location. This biofungicide helps to protect your seedlings from root rot and whatever disease that might happen on the long run. This biofungicide is almost natural, like organic here. So that is it. After adding your biofungicide, you make sure that you mix them thoroughly into the potting soil. I just use 150 gram of biofungicide to a bag of potting soil, a 70-liter bag of potting soil. You mix them thoroughly, and whatever lumps you have in between or in the soil, you make sure that the lumps are you completely break them down, so that it's going to be easy for your seeds to grow or germinate in them. Because if they are too lumpy, it's going to be difficult for the seeds to actually germinate in it and all that. I've said this so many times. I don't really advise people that are very into this business to actually buy their seedlings, because you don't know what the person or the medium the person used in growing the seedlings. I don't know the challenges the seedlings has passed through during the nursery stage. All this contributes to you having issues when they get into the field. So that's why I advise people, if you really want to be in this business, you need to put in effort in raising nursery. Raising nursery is one of the easiest things to do in this farming, but a lot of people find it very difficult, or maybe they've not gotten it the right way. But I hope after this video you're going to be able to raise your seedlings or do your nursery in a way that it's going to you're going to have good germination rate and take care of your nursery on the long run. So if you've been watching closely, you see that he has been breaking down the lumps. That's how to do it. Let's progress to the filling in of the trays. So just make sure your trays are properly filled in with your substrate, which is the potting soil. And this is the easiest way. You just have to open your seed trays. This is the easiest way to do that. You can also do it manually by using your fingers or your hands to just make a shallow hole, but make sure that your holes are not too deep, because if the holes are too deep, it might be quite a stress for the seeds to germinate, and that is also taking your time. So just make the holes as shallow as you can by just pressing them lightly. This you just have to do to all of them. Another way you can do it is after filling them in, you just stack them according to each other. Like you stack them. After stacking them, you just make the hole at once, because we didn't have enough space. That's why we're just doing it this way. And also the seed we're going to be using today is the Loleza Arrowzed from the Rix one, which is a very good variety. I highly recommend. If you also have other seeds that you want to plant, just make sure that you're choosing a good variety, because varieties also contribute to how well your plant is going to do. And choose a variety that is resistant to some disease and some pest and all of that. After that, you just drop in your seeds one after the other. Make sure they are dropping in one seed per hole, because the seedlings need to be very comfortable. If you're doing them two per hole, you just know that the hole is going to be too small for the seedlings to be there. This video is actually out of context, but I just have to use to relay my message. After that, you just have to spray your seedlings or your seed tray with water. Make sure you're using a knapsack, because if you water directly or you use a cup to water the plants, to water the seeds, it might end up bringing out the seeds again, inconveniencing them. It's best you use a knapsack or a mist spray that's just going to be like a mist on it. After you are done watering properly, the next thing you have to do is to cover your seed tray with a black nylon or whatever nylon you have to, because that is going to maintain the temperature around the seed tray and is going to help in even germination of your seeds. Basically that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do click on the subscribe button and always come back here for more videos like this, because we always come here to give you tips on how to be a very successful farmer. I wish you success in raising your nurseries. Do have a lovely day and bye.